सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ Naishkarmya Siddhi, third chapter, page 104, verse 27. Lakshanam sarpavadrajvaha pratichasyadaham tatha tadbhadhenaiva vakyartham वेत्ति सोऽपि तदाश्रयात्. To understand Mahavakya occurring in Chandogyopanishad, 6th chapter, Tattvamasi, Guru says that you are Brahman, that Paramatma, you are the Jivatma. Means you, the Jivatma, is identical with Paramatma. Paramatma is not separate entity different from you. Jivatma, Paramatma, Aikya Jnanam alone is moksha, liberation. To understand this Mahavakya Tat Tvam Asi, there are three stages. One is Samanadhikaranya Sambandha, first stage of relationship between Tat and Tvam. And second stage of Sambandha is Visheshana Visheshya Sambandha. That attributed one which has got attributes. In these two stages, we come to know the Saguna Jivatma and Saguna Paramatma only. Saguna Jivatma as Alpagnaha, Alpashiktiman. Saguna Paramatma as Sarvagnaha. Saguna Paramatma as Sarvashiktiman, Sarvavyapi. So in these two stages, Saguna attributes are bound to be there at Jivatma level, Tvampada level, at Paramatma Tatpada level. This is called Vachyartha, primary meaning of Tvampada, primary meaning of Tatpada. When this Vachyartha is not helping for us to get the Aikya Jnanam, because of these attributes standing as an obstacle, because of Vyatireka, quite diagonally opposite attributes. So Aikyam is not possible. Then Shastra presents another stage, third stage of relation between Tvampada and Tatpada, Lakshya Lakshana Sambandha. This Lakshya Lakshana Sambandha, when you understand properly, you can get Aikya Jnanam. Aham Brahma Asmi Jnanam. Doubt-free knowledge. That is the complete knowledge. Now we are seeing that third stage, which is known as Lakshya Lakshana Sambandha. Aham Pada Vachyartha Saguna Jivatma Paramatma, Tatpada Vachartha, Saguna Paramatma, you have to take it as a Lakshanam. Lakshanam is helping us to show the Lakshyam. In Laksha Lakshana Sambandha, Lakshanam is that which is the revealer. Saguna part of Jivatma and Saguna part of Paramatma we are taking as a revealer position. What is revealed is Lakshyam. Lakshyam is revealed. Pratichaha word is used in the shloka. Nirguna ekatma. Lakshanam syat. So Lakshanam becomes the revealer. That means tyagam of those attributes you have to do, transferring the easiness. There is easiness. For that Acharya took the example, well-known example, Rajju Sarpa Drishtanta. This Rajju Sarpa Drishtanta is very, very popular. We know every one of us. But here Sureshwara Acharya unique presentation of this Sarpa, Rajju Sarpa Drishtanta. The Sarpa is the revealer. Sarpa is the Lakshanam. For the rope knowledge, Lakshyam. Rope is the Lakshyam. Rope is the Lakshyam. For that what word is used? Sarpavat Rajvaha. Just as the snake, a person comes and tells Aptavakyam, the snake is rope. Snake is rope, he says. Sarpavat Rajvaha. Snake is rope means that easiness transferred to the rope. The transference of that easiness you give to the rope. Rope is transferring the easiness in between Sarpa and Rajju, snake, rope snake and rope. What is there? Easiness is there. That easiness, existence, you transfer from the snake to the rope. Simple. What do you mean by transfer? How you transfer? Physically you cannot transfer the easiness from snake to rope. What snake? Our mithya snake. Okay, a person looking at that rope snake thinking that it is a real snake. For him it is real. That is why there is a lot of fear. It is real, therefore fear. Guru, that Apta Bandhu Vakyam, Guru says, snake is a rope. Give that easiness to the rope. Falsifying the snake. Transferring the easiness from the snake to the rope is nothing but falsification of the snake. Snake is nothing but rope. Rope is. Rope is for that. Yaha ayam sarpaha saha rajjuhu iti. So mysteriously, and a Purapakshi questioned how this mithya sarpa, non-existent snake, can reveal that existent rope. So one is unreal, another is real. Vyavaharika satyam sarajju, pratibhasika satyam sarpaha. How two different orders of realities can have a relation? Revealer revealed relation. Laksha Lakshana Sambandhana, it is possible. How it is possible? One another example can be seen very often. I used to say, you stand in front of the mirror, in front of the dressing table, looking into the mirror, you look at the reflected face in the mirror, your reflected face in the mirror. When you look at the reflected face in the mirror, you are putting bindi, chandanam, bindi, kunkuma, vibhuti, etc. on your original face. Reflected unreal face in the mirror is the revealer of the real face, grivastha mukham, the face on the shoulders. It is revealing. Purpose is served. Reflected face in the mirror is utilized or not. Every day utilized, Swamini. Morning, when you get up, immediately some people have a habit of looking at the mirror. How my face is looking today? Have I slept well or not? My face is fresh looking or not? A habit. So that reflected face helping you utilized for the purpose of doing some makeup on your face, original face, unreal reflected face, revealing the real face on your neck, which is there on your neck. Working or not? Imagine there is no mirror, suppose. Mirror is not at all there in the world. What will happen? How people manage? Very, very difficult. So imagine for a few minutes, no mirror at all. Mirror is not found, discovered. How you do your facial, all those things, all beauty parlors are thriving because of mirror. Gym, people are going and looking at their triceps muscle, biceps muscles and their body shape and all because of mirror. My God, what a mirror doing in the world. It is doing a big magic. Attracting all the people, even car mirror also, scooter mirror also, people making use of it. Like that, unreal face revealing the real face, and purpose also is served. Similarly, Rajju Sarpa also like that. Similarly, this is Drishtanta. Darshtanta is what? Tadha. Tadha pratichaha aham syad. Once the false Jivatma, the Saguna Jivatma and Saguna Paramatma, both are false. Pratichaha nirguna ekatma tad badhena. Saguna deleted, nirguna ekatma. Badha means negation. Negation of that Jivatma which you are thinking is none other than Paramatma, Lakshyartha Paramatma. That's why Lakshyartha you have to take. Nirguna ekatma. Vakyartham veti saha. Saha vakyartham veti. For that purpose, you have to drop this dehabhimana. Tyaga. Tyage naike amrutatvamanasuhu na karmana na prajaya na dhanena. Tyage naike. Pancha anatmas you have to do tyaga. For that one song I used to teach. Udubatti erivadinna other king tagudiyanna. The udubatti instant, that agarbatti fragrance, it comes and gives the narumanattai. Enna gunam adikana tagame gunam. It burns itself and gives fragrance. That's why thannaye aluttu kondi taruvadu narumanattai ennar. It is burning himself and giving nice fragrance. Tyagam. So give up your dehabhima anatma tyagam. Pancha anatma tyagam. Another last paragraph also we saw. Kannavun Sannidhil, that song. I like that song. Meaning is so good. That Karpuram also. பற்றியது கற்பூரம் சுற்றியது தட்டோடு காட்டியது உன் உருவே கண்ணா. ஆஃப்டர்வர்ட்ஸ் எரிந்தது கற்பூரம் எதுவுமே மிச்சமில்லை தெரிந்தது தேவையான தகுதி. Simple song, how can you turn into a philosophical meaning, you see. பற்றியது கற்பூரம் சுற்றியது தட்டோடு காட்டியது உன் உருவே கண்ணா. எரிந்தது கற்பூரம் எதுவுமே மிச்சமில்லை தெரிந்தது தேவையான தகுதி. Everyone in the house give karpura arati to the Lord, and the karpura showing the Lord, and it never remains even a wee bit in that arati plate. It won't be there. எரிந்தது கற்பூரம் எதுவுமே மிச்சமில்லை. Nothing is remained, no reminder, no remainder. தெரிந்தது தேவையான தகுதி. Unless I don't give up my dehabhimana, putra abhimana, putri abhimana, griha abhimana, dhana abhimana, all this abhimanam is there, I cannot claim I am Paramatma. தெரிந்தது தேவையான தகுதி. What is the தகுதி? What is the qualification I require? That ego, I am so and so, that ahankara, vachyartha, you have to intellectually drop. That is why surrender to Guru, do namaskara, have satsanga. What for? To remove our ego. Because that is the biggest obstacle. That karpuram, as long it stands, if I burn myself, my whiteness will go away. I won't exist afterwards. If it thinks, it cannot show the Bhagavan's urvam form. That is why you see that karpuram burning itself, totally it is going away. And it has shown the Bhagavan. Similarly, your ego, ahankara, the sagunam, jivatma, is the lakshanam to reveal the nirguna ekatma. That is the idea you have to take. So world is, when you think world is world is what you are telling, that isness you transfer to Brahman. In the place of world, what you are seeing, the world is nothing but Brahman. Snake is rope, world is Brahman. So world became falsified. So isness of the world shifted to the Lakshyam Brahma. That is called Badhaha. That shifting is called Badhaha. That world will not have any reality. It will disappear. So what is the final Lakshya means? Laksham refers to Lakshyartha. Nirguna Lakshyartha of the Tvampada and Tatpada of Nirguna Ekatma. Nirguna Ekatma is nothing but Tvampada Lakshyartha, Tatpada Lakshyartha. Secondary meaning. So Lakshanam refers to the Vachyartha of Tvampada. Lakshanam refers to the Vachyartha of Tatpada, in the form of Saguna Jivatma and Saguna Paramatma. This portion is very, very important if you want to get clarity, understanding. Then it is very simple. So Paramatma and Jivatma, Saguna Jivatma, Saguna Paramatma reveal Nirguna Ekatma. So Sureshwaracharya answering an objection, the question, how can this mithya is possible? Upashanta Jagat Jiva Acharya Ishvara Brahmam Tadasiti Gira Lakshyam. See the Lakshyam word. Ahamekam Rasam Mahaha. In Advaita Makaranda it comes. So between Satya Mithya there is a Sambandha, Laksha Lakshana Sambandha. Mithya is a snake, Satyam is rope, Drishtanta. Darshtanta, Ekatma is Satyam, Mithya is Saguna, Jiva and Paramatma Saguna. So Sureshwaracharya says it is possible that is shown in this example. Aham means false. That false in the first line. Pratichaha aham sya. That false jivatma. False jivatma tatha. Just as the false jivatma recognize, reveal that real ekatma, nirguna ekatma tatha. Just as in the rope snake it happened, similarly, same way. Tatha, the same way, the false saguna paramatma becomes the revealer of nirguna ekatma. Tvampada saguna jivatma is the lakshanam, revealer of nirguna ekatma. Similarly, tvam tatpada vachyartha of paramatma, saguna paramatma, also revealer of the nirguna ekatma. So nirguna ekatma is one, because it is ekatma. There are no two atmas. Pratichaha means nirguna ekatmanaha lakshanam bhavati. It becomes the revealer. Revealer existence is transferred to revealed. So transfer means revealer becomes falsified. Snake is falsified. Saguna is falsified. Badhitam mityatvena. Badhenaiva means mityatvena. Badhitam. After this mithyatvam, badhitam happens, does this world experience continues? Very much continue. Perception of saguna jivatma, perception of saguna paramatma will continue. It will not go away. Better not to go. Let it continue. After falsifying the pot, there is no pot. Pot continues or not? Very much continues, and you make use of it also after knowing there is no pot. There is no sunrise, you know that, but rising sun is appearing or not. Let it continue. Knowledge is not going to disturb the experience. Experience is not going to remove my knowledge. This is very important. Don't be afraid. After getting moksha, my family members, people all may not have that feeling. People think worry. If I get moksha, what will happen? In family members also. You are going to Swamini's class, attending Swamini's class, you also become like a sannyasi, and you will forget me. Husband, children, or a wife, they think worry, and you should not have first fear. Students should feel. No? They think like that. When you are totally Vedantic, people get disturbance inside. They feel insecure. You have to give security for them. Don't worry, I will continue as it is, as your wife, as your mother, as your mother-in-law, father-in-law, as it is. No change in that. But intellectually only you are understanding. Cognitive change. There is no problem. Saha Shrota, the Mumuksha. Shrota means Shrota of Mahavakya. Saha is there. Saha Vetti means Saha Shrota. That Mahavakya listener, the student who is sitting now in the class, listening to Naishkarmya Siddhi, Saha Vakyartham Vetti. Vakyartham is there in the Shloka, second line in the middle. The student understand the Vakyartham Vetti. Only by falsifying Tvampada and Tatpada, Alpagnatvam, Sarvagnatvam, Alpashaktimatvam, Sarvashaktimatvam, Sarvam. Vakyartha Bodhena. Vakyartha Bodhena. Here Badhena is different. Here we have to supply Bodhena, Vakyartha Bodhena. Tad Badhena means Saguna Badhena, by negation of that Saguna. Vakyartha Bodhena means Vakya Vachyarthena, understanding that Lakshanam tat for both Saguna Paramatma and Saguna Jivatma, tat where is that? Tat Badhena Eva. Tat is there. Tat Badhena means Saguna Paramatma, Saguna Jivatma. The Saguna, Parama and Jiva, Badhena. For both of them, there is a negation or falsification. Nirguna Ekatma is the Ashrayat. Tad Ashrayat. Tad Ashraya means Saguna Jivatmanaha, Saguna Paramatmanaha. What is the substratum? What is the Adhishtanam? What is the Ashraya? This Atma Chaitanyam. This Atma Chaitanyama Ahama. Nirguna Ekatma Aham. Adhishtanam for Saguna Jivatma and Saguna Paramatma. That word is very important. Ashrayam. Ashrayat. Nirguna Ekatma is the Ashrayam or Adhishtanam. How do you know that it is Ashrayam? Because easiness is there. Saguna Tvam Pada Saguna Jivatma is. Saguna Paramatma is. That easiness is the Adhishtanam of Nirguna Ekatma, borrowed from Nirguna Ekatma. Saguna Jivatma is, when you say Jivatma is, where is that easiness has come? That is the Adhishtanam. Nirguna Ekatma, that Saguna borrows existence from Nirguna Ekatma. So therefore, two orders of reality. So one Vyavaharika Satyam. In Drishtanta Pratibhasika Satyam. Snake is Pratibhasika Satyam, rope is Vyavaharika Satyam. In Darshtanta, Nirguna Ekatma is Paramarthika Satyam. Saguna Jivatma and Saguna Paramatma both come under Vyavaharika Satyam. So Vyavaharika Satyam is lesser order of reality. Paramarthika Satyam is the higher order of reality. Just as your reflected face is lesser order of reality and your real face is Vyavaharika Satyam, your reflected face is Pratibhasika Satyam. Daily Rajju Sarpa you cannot see. Daily mirror is there, reflected face is there. What do you want for any other teaching aid for learning Vedanta? Mirror is sufficient. That too often we use, regularly we use, but we don't remember. We don't remember. Mithya Darpanastha Mukham Satya Vyavaharika Satya Grivastha Mukham. Daily interacting. Idu marakave kudadu. Don't forget this example. Romba pudichirukku enakku in the example because I told many times. But that example we have to remember. From so many years I am making use of this face. I have never thought of. That is why Sureshwara Acharya is so great. Or Acharyas are all simple things they teach highest Vedanta. Daily we are seeing Darpanastha Mukham, Pratibhasika Satyam, Grivastha Mukham. Griva means neck. Grivastha Mukham, Vyavaharika Satyam. Daily hundreds of times in our life, thousands of times we see. But none of us think like that. How the Pratibhasika Mukham showing my Vyavaharika Mukham Adda? It is possible in two orders of reality. Satya Mithya Sambandha. Satyanritam. Anritam and Satyam. Satya Mithya Sambandha is possible. This very nice shloka. Beautiful. Let us go to the next shloka introduction. Same page. Verse number 28, introduction. Iyam cha avakyartha pratipattihi अन्वय व्यतिरेकाभिज्ञस्यैव यस्मात् Another important, very, very important verse, iyam. In this manner, this avakyartha pratipattihi. It's very, very technical, but we have to learn. Okay, pratipattihi means jnanam or avabodha, or you can call it as avagatihi or understanding. Pratipattihi, knowledge or understanding. Another meaning is avabodha or avagatihi. Avakyartha pratipattihi means once you understand the sentence, once you understand clearly, the sentence becomes non-sentence. Vakyam, artham become avakyartham. This is very, very, language is so complex language, but let us try. I will try my best, you also try your best. That means what? Once you understand Tattvamasi Mahavakya, the sentence becomes non-sentence. That means from the sentence we get the non-sentential meaning. From the sentence Mahavakya, Tattvamasi, we get non-sentential meaning. What do you mean by non-sentential meaning? Normally, all sentences reveal Dvaitam. All sentences reveal Dvaitam. What way? Subject, object, verb, pronoun, then preposition. So many are there, and adjectives are there, Visheshanams are there, so many are there. Therefore, duality, Dvaitam or Visishtadvaitam, they reveal. Who reveal? They means what? All sentences reveal Dvaitam or Visishtadvaitam. So, one word can never become a sentence. One word can never become a sentence. Many adjectives, one noun. In Vishnu Sahasranama, one noun, one Vishnu have many adjectives. One noun, many adjectives. Or many nouns and many adjectives. Many subjects and many adjectives are also possible. Both the ways. This is what our experience in the world normally. Dvaitam, many adjectives, many objects, we are seeing sentences are revealing that. Means Rama went to the temple. Rama is there, temple is there, Dvaitam. One sentence. Rama Lakshmanena saha gacchati. Rama walked along with Lakshmana. So Rama is there, Lakshmana is there, going, walking is there. All sentences talk about Dvaitam. This is called Dvaitam. What Advaiti points out, we are Advaitins. What we point out here, in Samanadhikaranyam and Visheshana Vishesha Sambandha, into these stages, Mahavakya reveals Dvaitam. In these two Sambandha, Samanadhikaranya Sambandha, Visheshana Vishesha Sambandha, in these two, Saguna is there, reveals. Saguna means with attributes. Alpagnatvam and Sarvagnatvam, attributes, Dvaitam. Sarvashaktimatvam, Alpashaktimatvam, Alpavyapi, Sarvavyapi. So there are, even in one Saguna Jivatma, there are Panchakoshas. Deha is there, Sthula Shariram, Sukshma Shariram, Karana Shariram, Saguna Jivatma. Dvaitam is there. Paramatma also, Virat, Hiranyagarbha, Ishvara Antaryami, Dvaitam is there. Therefore what? Avakyartham means Dvaita Vilakshana Dvaita Vishishtadvaita Bhinna Nirguna Advaitam Nirvisesha Advaitam Arthaha Avakya Arthaha. This word previously also, previous classes I used Avakya Artha. A little vague, no? Avakya Artha means what? We are learning only Vakya Artham, Mahavakya Artham. How can you say sentence? From sentence you learn non-sentence. You come to non-sentence. Non-sentence and Avakya Artham confusing the word. That is why I am explaining this much. Avakyarthaha. Where is that Avakyarthaha? Since here in the Moolam, you see, in the Anubandhoktihi of 28, Iyam cha Avakyarthan. What do you mean by Avakyarthan? Dvaita, Vishishtadvaita, Bhinna, Vilakshana, Nirguna Advaita. So that Vakyam which is not having Saguna, Dvaitam dual or Vishishtadvaitam supra adjectives. Sakala Kalyana Guna Ganaika Nilayahana. All of them are not there. In general normal sentences we don't take. Ours is not Vakyartham, but ours is Avakyartham. What is the Vakyartham? Opposite to Vakyartham. What is Vakyartham? Dvaitam, Vishishtadvaitam, attributes are there. Many nouns will be there. But in Avakyartham, there are no attributes, there are no nouns, there is no plurality, there is no duality. Nirguna, attributeless. Advaita, non-dual. Nirvisesha, without any changes, modifications. Advaitam is the Arthaha, Avakyarthaha. So Mahavakya reveals an attributeless. Mahavakya reveals an attributeless non-sentential entity or non-dual entity. Mahavakya reveal an attributeless non-dual entity which is different from attributeless. Non-duality attributed duality. இது கொஞ்சம் கன்ஃபியூஷனாக இருக்கும். திருப்பி சொல்கிறேன். Avakyartham, that Mahavakya reveals the attributeless non-dual entity which is different from non-dual attributeless and non-dual attributed. Attributed duality, attributeless non-duality. And I explain pandre. Attributeless non-duality means in potential form, Maya, Prakriti is attributeless. In Samya Avastha, there are no attributes. Only one entity is there, Maya alone is there. It is also non-dual. Avyakta Rupam is non-dual, attributeless at that time, but all are in potential form. All are in potential form. That potential form attributes are also not there in Brahman. Potential non-duality is also, potential duality or non-duality in Maya, that also is not there. Potential non-duality is not there in Brahman. But in Maya, Avyakta Maya, it is hidden. Potential duality is there. They call it as non-dual. Maya is one, but it is in potential form. The duality is in potential form. That is why the word I used this. Mahavakya reveals the attributeless non-dual entity which is different from attributeless non-duality which is Maya, potential Maya, and attributed duality, Vyakta Prapancha. So therefore, Nirguna Advaitam, I have to say, Brahma Asmi. Nirguna Advaitam Ekatma Brahma Ahamasmi. Brahma Asti, I should not say. Nirguna Ekatma Brahma Asti. Adi Paroksha Jnanamayam. Indirect knowledge. But direct knowledge. Ahamasmi. That Nirguna Advaitam Ahamasmi. Not in third person. Asti you say third person. Asmi you say Asmi. As dhatoho asti staha santi. Asmi. Ahamasmi first person. You have to say. Asti staha santi and third person. Asti and irukku. எங்க இருக்க எங்கயோ இருக்க என்ன இருக்க பிரம்மன் இருக்கன்னா அது என்ன பிரயோஜனம் what is used I am Brahman that knowledge is required that's why first person you have to say aham brahmasmi mahavakyala that asmi is first person not third person people are happy to say brahman irukka anna I have understood after going to the class brahman is there all pervading brahman anna எனக்கு என்ன பிரயோஜனம் ஆல் பர்வேடிங் பிரம்மன் இஸ் தேர் மை சம்சாரா வில் கண்டினியூ therefore that brahman I am ahamasmi brahma ahamasmi I have to say that is the asmi is very important that is called first person direct knowledge aparoksha jnanam therefore knowledge arise for certain students who fulfill Anvaya Vyatireka. See the next word. Anvaya Vyatireka Abhignasya Eva. So much is there. One word is heavy, loaded words. But very interesting. Anvaya Vyatireka Abhignaha means the knower of. Abhignaha means the one who has got the knowledge of Anvaya Vyatireka. Atma is Anvayi. Sharira Trayam Panchakoshas are Vyatireka. What do you mean by Vyatireka? Anvaya. What padichalo in the Anvaya Vyatireka confusion ada irukku. Confusion means we cannot remember. Very, very important. Anvaya means that which continues, continuously existing. Anvaya inheres, non-variable. Vyatireka means that which is variable, continuously non-existing, not existing. Sthula Deha is not existing. When you go to sleep, deep sleep, Sukshma Sharira is not available. When you are waking, sleeper is not available. When you are waker, sleeper is not available. When you are dreamer, sleeper is not available. Waker is not available. When you are sleeper, dreamer, waker is not available. Therefore, Vyatireka. One excludes the other. That is called Vyatireka. Anvaya Vyatireka inquiry. Abhignaha. Looking at five anatmas. Hankara, body, mind, complex, family, profession, everything is not continuous. They are impermanent. They are not permanent, they are impermanent. Those who understand this Anvaya Vyatireka and apply and do the inquiry, what is continuously there? Aham, aham, aham. I am wife, I am mother, I am brother, I am sister. They have the roles have come in time. This is Samanya Adhyasa. A role playing is Samanya Adhyasa, general superimposition everybody is doing. But Vishesha Adhyasa is I am worry. I am having this problem, that problem, so many limitations, fear, insecurity. All these are Vishesha Adhyasa. Samanya Adhyasa generally won't create much problem. Vishesha Adhyasa alone is the cause for samsara, MBBS. Anvaya Vyatireka Abhignasya Eva. Eva avakyartha pratipattihi. That is the Anvaya. The person who ever understands these Panchakoshas or exclude each other. No, they are not permanent, anityam. They are not. They are in time, desha, kala, parichinnam. But aham, I, the Atma, existence, consciousness is not like that. I am nityam, permanent. I exist all that time. Whether bodies are there or either in this form or another form, I exist continuously. Now we'll go to the shloka. Yasmat, yasmat karanat. For what reason, yasmat, why? This person alone can, who is the inquirer of knower of Anvaya Vyatireka alone get the Pratipatti Jnanam of Avakyartham Dvaita Vishishtadvaita Bhinna Nirguna Advaita Jnanam he only get. Now the shloka is Acharya is explaining. I will read 28. यावद् निरस्यायं देहादीन् प्रत्यगच्छति तावत्तदर्थोऽपि त्वमर्थं प्रविविक्षति. Pravivikshati. Praveshtum ichhati pravivikshati. Means gets closer to. Pravivikshati means get closer to. Tvampada lakshyartha. Lakshyartha means the secondary meaning. When he get closer to that Tvampada lakshyartha, yavat, more and more, yavat, nirasya ayam. Nirasya means once he gives up. What? Dehadin pratyaganchati. Dehadin means body, mind, pancha anatmas you can take. Dehadin adipadat, body, mind, family, possession, profession, etc. etc. Pratyaganchati. As he become farther and farther to pancha anatmas, he becomes closer and closer to Sakshi Chaitanyam. Pratyaganchati means Sakshi Chaitanyam. Pratyaganchati. Tavat tadarthe api. As he is proceeding towards gradually. Tavat shanai. Gradually tavat. Anchati means gacchati ityartha. Pratyak plus anchati pratyaganchati. He gets. Gacchati means he goes towards. This Sakshi Chaitanyam, going towards Sakshi Chaitanyam, don't think spatially he moves towards Sakshi Chaitanyam. No. That means sannyasa. You have to do mental sannyasa. Mental, you are sannyasi. Okay. Sannyasi means what? Dehatma bhavana. You have to give a pranatma bhavana, pranabhimana, dehabhimana, manabhimana, grihabhimana, putra putri abhimana, anatma abhimana, sarvam. You have to give up. ನನ್ನ ಅರ್ಥದಿಂದ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ವೆಚ್ಚುಕೊಳ್ಳು. ಇದು ಸ್ಥೂಲ ಶರೀರಂ, ಸೂಕ್ಷ್ಮ ಶರೀರಂ, ಕಾರಣ ಶರೀರಂ. This is ahankara. Always they are together. This ahankara, I am wife, I am brother, I am sister, I am mother. Like this, all this is this ahankara, chidabhasa, identifies with these three bodies. What I have to do? By studying slowly, gradually, shanai, it has to bend towards thumb, angushtamatra purushaha. then Purnamadaha. Purnatvam you will get when you are closer to Sri Shariram Sarpancha Kosha, you are farther to this Angushtamatra Chaitanyam, Atma Chaitanyam. This Ahankara is closer to Dehabhimana, Manabhimana, Putrabhimana. Why to think so much about them? Thinking without our effort, how much we are thinking about our family members from morning to till night. Just to think, how many of us giving mind towards God? All people are depending on world dependence, anatma dependence only more. Eppadi varum atma jnanam? Avakyartha pratipatti, how can it will take? Yavat, as gradually more and more you are free from what he said from the first line, Dehadin. Yavat nirasya, Dehadin nirasya. Pancha anatman, you have to distance. Mentally, intellectually distancing them. But people won't distance. They feel insecure more. They are pudichindrika appade fevicol madre. Brother, sister, people never leave you. You want to come also, they don't leave. I told you one person called me from Kashi and he is always literally crying. He cried also in the phone. What to do, Swamini? Very lately I have come to Vedanta. My wife is not leaving me, not allowing me. Why you are always listening to these classes? She was asking me. I thought of going somewhere. People won't leave. Already retired person. Why can't she sit and do some japa in Kashi? She won't stay peacefully. She won't allow him also to live peacefully. Adida pidingal. Nobody will permit you. Husband will come and see and listen to Swamini class. You study more and more, and nobody will allow you that much because they are depending upon you. They need your help. Similarly, wife also. No wife can help happily go and attend the class. Please, who will say except my students? But other people won't allow that much easily. Because the dependence. This is called anatma abhimana. Yavat dehadi nirasya ayam pratyaganchati tavat. As he becomes or she becomes closer to Sakshi Chaitanyam by renouncing all these pancha-anatmas, then and then gradually tadarthe api tvamartham pravivikshati. Tadarthe tvamartham pravivikshati, praveshtum ichchati. Aham brahmasmi is stronger or weaker. What is the reason? Aham brahmasmi is stronger. Swamini children, who knows? I do not know. I will get in this birth or not. Go on and on talking. Kattindirika teacher. Another student doubt vidamata. Doubting Thomas vidamata. What is the stronger and weaker point? Abhimana. That is, if you have abhimana towards anatma, your aham brahmasmi is weaker and weaker. That is the reason. If you are distancing from anatma, and mentally, intellectually, you are stronger in aham brahmasmi jnanam. And the sloka pradana angushta tarjani yoga mudra vyajena dehinam shrutyartham brahma jivaikyam darshayanna avatas shivaha. Angushta tarjani yoga mudra chin mudra. Vyajena dehinam, Dakshinamurti Dhyana Shloka. Vyajena dehinam shrutyartham. What shruti artha? Brahma jivaikyam. So Brahma angushta matra purushaha aham asmi. Jiva aikyam darshayan naha. Bhagavan Shiva Dakshinamurti, let him show the marga guidance for this So, Anadi Ananta Nirgunatmane Namaha. I am doing self namaskar. Okay. Tvamartham and tadartham. So, tatpada lakshyartham api tvamartham tvampada lakshyartham, get closer. Tvampada lakshyartha and tatpada lakshyartha pravivikshati, get closer, closer, closer and closer. Don't think closer, closer and இரண்டர் கலந்தாரன்னு கிடையாது. The snake, rope snake, slowly go away. Snake nahi hai. Similarly, there is no Jivatma, Paramatma separately. That is not real. Actually, only Atma is there. Ekatma alone is there. Sari. Next, introduction. Big introduction. Anubandhoktihi of 29. Next page, 105. Just I will introduce. Kasmat punaha karana dehadyanatmatvam pratipattehe. Sorry, pratipattau avabod. Sorry. Pratipattau eva atma tadartham atmatvena abhilingate na viparyaya iti. This Atma also, Atma Jnanam also I want, but I cannot leave Anatma Prapancha also. எனக்கு இது வேணும் அது வேணும் அண்ணா, இது கொஞ்சம் அது கொஞ்சம் அண்ணா நடக்காது. இது கொஞ்சம் அது கொஞ்சம் அண்ணா, நீ கேன் பி வித் ஃபேமிலி, சில்ட்ரன், எவ்ரிதிங். பட் அபிமான, யூ கிவ் ரியாலிட்டி டு தெம், யூ கேன் நெவர் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் த ரியல் ஆத்மன். பிகாஸ் தெர் இஸ் நோ அனாத்மா. செகண்ட் திங், எனக்கு செகண்ட் அனாத்மா ஃபேமிலியும் இருக்கட்டும் சுவாமினி, இது கூட இருக்கட்டும் ஆத்ம ஜானம் கூட. Family including in the world, body included in the world, whole world is nothing but Brahman. அதையும் வேணும் இதையும் வேணும்னா ரெண்டு இருக்குன்ற மாதிரி ஆயிடும். அப்போ அனாத்மா திருஷ்ய பிரபஞ்ச is அனாத்மா. Atma bhavena, first we see body is myself, mind is myself. Atma bhava, that you have to tyaga, you have to drop. Drishya prapancha is anatma darshanam. Body is drishyam, mind is drishyam, property, possession, family drishyam. Drishya prapancham, atma darshanam is the cause of because of ignorance. Ignorance is the cause for दृश्य प्रपंच अनात्म दर्शन सत्यत्व भावना. अनात्म प्रपंचे आत्म दर्शन, it is real. So that ignorance, first layer of ignorance, ஆத்ம தரிசனம். நான் இந்த சரீரம், என்னோட ஃபேமிலி எல்லாமே சத்தியம்தான், இதுதான் சத்தியம். Second layer of ignorance is after studying for some time, okay, this whole thing is anatma, Panchanatma. So SWAMINI said, so whole thing is anatma, atma is there. Seeing everything as anatma is also another type of second layer of ignorance. That anatma darshana tyaga also you have to do. Atma darshana first layer, which is because of ignorance, also you have to drop. Second layer also you have to drop. Anatma darshanam is also, see, giving, don't see the snake. Snake nahi, it is not there. Rope alone is there. Therefore anatma is not there. Atma alone is there. What you are seeing as body mind complex is anatma also is because of maya, because of mula vidya. That's what he says here. So that atma abhimana tyaga is compulsory. Without that, you cannot come out of this complexity. Okay, now the details we'll see in the next class. Why he is asking, why that Anvaya Vyatireka inquiry is very important for him only, this is possible. Why not for other? Viparyayaha viparyaye na iti kasmat punaha, in the sentence. So very involved anubandhokti. Details in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.